All Love classic. So what we're going to do today, this is episode 9 of the Journeyman Eric Clapton series. Today we're doing All Love. This is a big one, isn't it? Everybody loves this tune. It's become a bit of a standard, I think, on the blues scene. Whenever I've kind of checked out blues acts live, I've found a lot of really great blues acts kind of playing this tune because it's so expressive, and you know, everyone can get into a tune like this, can't they? You know, so yeah, there was some suggestions for live versions from Hyde Park, and you know, there's some great live versions this out there. But hey, we're doing the Journeyman album, aren't we? So let's do the recorded version, which is doubly great because it's got Robert Cray in it. You know, those two aren't seeing eye to eye at the moment, but I'm sure they'll resolve that at some point. And Robert Cray does a great solo on it as well. I actually learnt it, and what I might do is I'll go through the Clapton solo first, and then maybe teach the Robert Cray one after it. Even though on the record the Robert Cray one comes first. I actually found it much harder to learn the Robert Cray one because maybe I'm slightly less familiar with the idiosyncrasies of his kind of playing, the small, finer details. I'm pretty used to transcribing Clapton and getting close, but Robert Cray less so. But he's got a beautiful style, you know, and one of the best guitar players for sure in this style. Now, so let's check it out, will we? Let's check out the first part, the intro. Now, the intro chord is the same as the chorus chords. It sounds really simple, the chord progression, but there are a few subtle things that you need to take into account if you're going to play this properly. Like so. Here we go. So we go. So that's kind of like the background part, isn't it? So he's playing this riff, and they got an A minor, and then it's kind of like it's like an F with a D in the bass, which essentially just forms a D minor 7, doesn't it? So the main chord progression throughout this song is A minor F, modified sometimes to G sus to G. So you'll find that there's these subtle differences in the bass that make the production of this track particularly interesting, you know. So anyway, we've got this A minor, D minor 7, G sus, G, and then a nice little riff, which leads you to that kind of like, you know, G sus again to G. He does some really great lead playing over it as well. So let's check out some of the lead parts. So that's the first one. So it's really simple. It really reminds me of the Edge of Darkness vibe he's going for there. You know, that bend down is really important. And then So they're the kind of little licks on the intro. Now, when we go into the verse, we have A minor, I can feel it, and then G sus to a G. So that F chord there, it's an A minor, and then it's like an F with an A in the bass. Because the bass player stays on the F. So you've got the A minor, but it goes to an F chord. So you can play it like that if you wanted, or you could play it like that. And then the G sus to G. The second time it goes A minor and to a normal F. And then the G sus G. So there's a subtle difference there to in the chorus or the intro. So you've got A minor, F with an A in the bass, G sus, G, A minor, normal F, G sus. So that's the chords to the verse, if you like. A minor, normal F, G sus, G, A minor, F with an A in the bass, G sus, G, A minor, normal F, G sus, G. And then there's a kind of like a pre-chorus type of thing. F, E7, A minor with a G sharp in the bass, A minor with a G in the bass, A minor with an F sharp in the bass. I'll go through that in a second. E7, F, you can make that an F7. So that kind of like pre-chorus section was like F, E7, and then you've got like, you know, Stairway to Heaven. No, I'm joking. A minor, you know, you can label this different things, but let's just call it an A minor with a G sharp in the bass, A minor with a G in the bass, A minor with an F sharp in the bass. So it's a descending bass line. And then back to F, E7, F, and then the E7. So on the charts, you can get a chart for this at my website if you want. I'll put a link in the description. I've called that an A minor with a G sharp in the bass, but you could call that a G sharp augmented if you wanted. Or that's like a C triad with the G in the bass, or you know, and then an A minor with an F sharp in the bass. That's how I've labelled it there, but there's different names for that, you know. The main thing is to think that it's really just like an A minor and it's the bass line that's kind of descending. But because the bass line descends, it changes the quality of the chord. Okay, so let's have a look. I mean, we've got the Robert Cray. After we've done a couple of verses and choruses, this is the chorus now. You can hear that. It's that kind of little percussive. It's probably Robert Cray doing that, you know. It's kind of very smooth and cool, isn't it? So again, those chords are the same as the intro. Let's have a look at the Clapton guitar solo, will we? Okay, let's go through that slowly, bit by bit. So we starts with a. So you're going up, and then. So that first line is really, really super cool. And again. it's like. So. So do you want? Let's have a listen to that in action. Those first couple of lines. And then you got this nice little. And again. Way. One last time. So really, really nice run up that, and then cool, I love that, that's really expressive. So we've got this now. Tricky. And then classic Clapton that. And then I love this bit at the end. So I'm going to play that solo all the way through. Starting now, hopefully. Okay, I hope you got all of that. So he does a solo kind of duel off with Robert Cray at the end, but you know, I think that just learning that Clapton solo the best you can is going to really stand to you. It's really, really cool. If you want, I'll go through the Robert Cray solo that comes just before the Clapton one, just for a bit of fun as well. So it's kind of harder because well, it depends on how familiar with these styles you are. So he starts with this. You know, remember there's a tab there. Go and download it. That'll really help you. That's difficult because he's doing a bend and then he's coming back to here. And again. And he does that kind of. You just, you know, it's kind of odd, isn't it? You don't expect that to kind of happen, but again, it's just it's a Robert Cray thing. Okay, so let's try and play all of that along with Robert Cray. It's tricky. Give that another go, will we? One more time. And then we're into the Clapton. So how do you feel about that? Old Love. It's a tricky one, but what a great vehicle for playing blues on. You know, really lots of fun. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you're enjoying this series. I might try and throw up another Keep It Burning video over the next few days. But you know, please, if you're enjoying this Clapton Journeyman series, say hello. Leave a like or I don't know, share it with your friends or something, and always makes me smile when I get a nice comment. It really kind of helps. Anyway, keep it burning, and I'll see you on the next one, whatever the next track is on Journeyman. I think I know what it is actually. I won't say it just in case you don't know. Anyway, keep it burning.